Hi, I'm Donna Brunet, Executive Director, CASA of Terrebonne.
I'm Christine Oakway, the Outreach and Training Coordinator.
And what CASA does is we train volunteers to advocate for children in foster care. Basically, the volunteers, you have to be 21 years of age and pass a comprehensive background check. Trainings take place 4 times a year. Christine does all the trainings. Our next one is starting October 6th. We have a class going on right now that's almost finished. She can kind of tell you a little bit about what the training comprises.
So we meet for 5 weeks. We call them 5 sessions. It's flex training because it's online and also in person, a total of 30 hours. And it just kind of prepares the volunteer to advocate for the child. What does that mean? That means that you visit them in the home once a month. You also visit with the foster parents, the biological parents. You visit with teachers, and your goal is to advocate for what's in the best interest of the child while they're in state's custody.
Funds we received from the grant will go towards advertising, which we've been constantly and consistently doing. We advertise in POV, we have a billboard, the Bayou Catholic, we advertise there, a couple of the newspapers, Chamber of Commerce. We also want to use some of the funds to pay our tutors in our traveling tutor program, which had just gotten started when COVID hit in March, and then it got shut down. So now we're hoping when school starts again, we'll get those tutors out to help those children that are so much in need of, trying to catch up to grade level, because so many of them move from school to school to school during a school year. Well, due to COVID, we were closed for a couple of weeks, shut down completely. Then we all worked from home for several weeks, and then we kind of all came back in May. So we've been here since May working. We've been advertising full speed ahead. Of course, getting volunteers in, or new volunteers, has been difficult because people are scared and they don't want to get out. So, but we swore in 2 last June, and we'll be swearing in 4 this month, the end of this month. So that's 6 new volunteers, but of course, as we get new ones in, old ones drop off. And a lot of them, it's been hard to visit children. A lot of group homes didn't want any visitors. A lot of foster homes, if they have other children in the home or they're immunocompromised, they don't want anybody visiting. So our volunteers have had a tough time visiting with the children. They've kind of been doing phone calls, cards, letters, but it's not the same as an in-person visit. And then this is our volunteer room. Basically, our volunteers can come in here and grab items to bring to their children as an icebreaker on a first meeting, or if the kids need school items, school supplies with backpacks, notebooks, regular books. We have pencils, crayons, colors. We have diapers even. We have some clothes. Stuffed animals for younger kids. We have night lights. Everything in here was donated by individuals, by Marshalls donated lots of stuff. They give us a lot of stuff every year. We'd like to give a big thank you to the Mother Teresa Women's Giving Circle for the grant funds. The funds were a blessing, being that we lost 2 of our big fundraisers this year due to COVID. The money will go to greatly enhance our organization. So we thank you again.